So what's going on with you? Y'all boys already know it's your motherfucker, but do we back at it again with another motherfucking video today? I already see by the title of the motherfucking thumbnail, man. Hold on, let's read this bit. When cops face dangerous criminals. Oh my god. Before we get into the video, I hope y'all boys like, comment, subscribe. Let's get into the motherfucking video.
These are the moments when cops faced dangerous criminals, starting with a suspect determined to take an officer's life. On July 6th, 2023, Officer Matt Davis responded to a disturbance call at America's Car Mart, a used car dealership in the city. But what started as a routine call quickly turned into a violent confrontation when... These are the moments when cops faced dangerous criminals, starting with a suspect determined to take an officer's life. On July 6th, 2023, Officer Matt Davis...
I'm gonna just be real with you. Just looking at this guy right here, I could tell he ain't ready for no combat. Like, just looking at, he's smiling in his picture as a cop. I know he ain't ready to fight anybody armed or ready to fight him back. Look at him. He look too nice. He got a family of 4. His wife, you know, she might be a thot. His kids don't respect him. None of that shit. Like, it just look like he ain't equipped to be in this field. I just starting off just looking at him.
Responded to a disturbance call at America's Car Mart, a used car dealership in the city. But what started as a routine call quickly turned into a violent confrontation when an armed suspect opened fire on Officer Davis, leaving him badly injured and slowly losing his life. As Officer Davis arrived at the dealership, a staff member pointed him toward the suspect, but little did he know that simple interaction was about to turn into a complete nightmare.
Was he across the street over here at McDonald's? I seen him earlier.
Probably. Straight down the hall.
I thought that was a dude, bro. My bad.
Hey, what's up? Y'all okay? Yeah.
Hey, look, you come over here, Car and come get me, because I'm about to go off on this police.
Hey, how you doing?
Shit.
What's going on,
Why
man?
you talking to me?
Well, they called about you. What's going on?
You have no authority, buddy.
Yeah, we do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, we do.
You're not even registered Secretary of State. You're color, supposed to color law, but you're not.
Okay.
But you're not, guy.
So what's your stance on this?
Okay, then.
Y'all
That's
know
what
him
I
at
was
all?
saying. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I can already tell he don't respect me.
As Officer Davis spoke with the man, later identified as 41-year-old Esteban Lowry, he started acting agitated and it was clear things were heading in a bad direction. With Officer Davis that day was U.S. Army Specialist Ioannis Kuko, who was doing a civilian ride-along, a program that lets civilians or military members ride along with officers during their shift. After refusing several times to cooperate, Lowry tried to walk away when Officer Davis called for backup, and that's what triggered his aggressive side.
I ain't going nowhere, I promise you that.
Okay.
Yeah. You put handcuffs on me, I promise you.
Okay.
I'm gonna make you stand down.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So okay.
Yeah, I don't even like listen. Just listening to his like tone of aggression, he ain't trying to hear that shit. He look like he with the fuck shit. Look at him, bro. He look like he ready to take on more than 5 police officers at once. I don't know what happened prior to before he walked in. I don't know what he said to him. It looked like he was like, "Sir, you don't look like you qualified to be in this area." That's how he looking. He like, "Yo, I ain't even trying to deal with that. I'm chilling."
No authority, buddy. So what do you want to do?
Just hang out, man.
No, I ain't gonna hang out nowhere because I can go where I want.
Okay, you just hang out here for
No,
us.
you're not gonna contain me like that. You're not gonna hold me in here. So can you please move out of the way?
No, sir, I will not.
You need to.
No, I don't.
So, Jess, you get opportunity. Don't take my life.
Hey, you hold on.
Don't
You
touch me.
hold
Don't
on.
touch me.
Hey, you hold on.
Hey,
Sit down.
Look at,
Hey,
man, I would have pulled out my gun.
Hey, sit down. Sit down.
Stand there.
Hey, of course, he's got a gun.
Stand there. Officer, stand there.
Get out.
Stand there.
Get out. Esteban, quit.
Look at him, nah.
Esteban, quit. Quit.
Stand there. Officer.
Yeah, get out. Get out, Esteban. Hey, take cover. Take cover.
Oh shit! Whoa! Hold up, bro! Whoa! He opened fire, nobody.
Stand there.
Hey, of course, he's got a gun.
Why is you running, bro? What did I say, bro? I told y'all, bro. He was not equipped for this shit. He running, man. Listen, bro. Soon as I would have went in that room, I would have pulled my gun out, bro. I would have shot his ass, bro. I don't got time for this, bro. Bro, listen, bro. If you're an officer, anything like that, this is the viable time to shoot a nigga. This is why I'm not really too fond on police, bro. He pulled a gun out, bro. I would have pulled my gun out, shot through that fucking window so fast, bro. What are you doing, bro? I told y'all, bro. He do not look like he was ready for this shit. He not, listen. He do traffic stops. He the nigga who put on the yellow vest and shit to do like little, you know, the guy in the traffic. He does an accident. He ain't prepared for this shit. He is not prepared to deal with a man like this. Cause look what's finna happen next. Look at him, bro. It's like they playing tag, bro. I would have been like, hey, bro.
Quit. Yeah, that's fine. Hey, take cover.
And why did you pull it out to not shoot? That's what I'm saying, bro. He set himself up. When you as soon as I would have pulled it out, I would have pulled it out a long time ago. Pause, no homo. I would have been shot his ass, bro. I would have been shot his ass, man. Are you serious? Well, look he on the ground, bro. He finna fight for his life, bro. He fighting for his life on that fucking ground, man.
Without any warning, Lowry opened fire, firing 16 rounds in just over 6 seconds and leaving Officer Davis seriously.
You heard that?
He was struck.
He said 16 rounds in 6 seconds. He had a switch on that motherfucker. Them type of numbers, that nigga had a switch on that gunner. That was a semi-automatic.
Multiple times in the initial burst. Officer Davis tried to use his taser to stop Lowry, but before
Taser?
he could react...
This what I'm saying. Hold up, bro. Go back, bro. Go the fuck back.
Without any warning, Lowry opened fire, firing 16 rounds in just over 6 seconds and leaving Officer Davis seriously hurt. He was struck multiple times in the initial burst. Officer Davis tried to use taser to stop...
Why do you have a taser, bro? Go back, bro. Why do you have a taser, gang? Gang, he just pulled out a whole gun and you pulling out your taser. Why are you trying to... I'm trying to end it. Fuck trying to neutralize him. He ain't trying to be neutralized. This nigga pulled out a gun. And you trying to neutralize the target. Fuck all that. You might as well go ahead and pull out that fine. Let's get ready to... Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Cause me, I ain't gonna fake it. If it's between me and this crazy ass nigga, I'm choosing me every time, bro. I would have been... Listen, bro. If I was you, I would have been thought about pulling out my gun. Fuck a taser. We walk past that, bro. He ain't using his hands, bro. He using that Glock, nigga.
Before he could react, things took a terrible turn. Even though he was badly injured, Davis managed to crawl into another room, but he was quickly losing strength. Thankfully, backup officers showed up soon after, but Lowry was still inside the dealership, armed and in a very dangerous state of mind.
Where you at?
We would have went in there, but as soon as we went in there, we would have went in there. We would have had to get it on.
Come on! Hey. You stay with me. Stay with me.
Yo.
Stay with
And
me.
I could see he lost a lot of blood, bro.
Hey, get in the room! Get in the room!
Bro, what are y'all doing, bro? He just shot one of y'all partners, man. We would have shot the shit out of that
Get
nigga.
back here. Crawl to it. Crawl to it. Crawl to it.
He's dead. He's dead. He's dead, man. I killed him.
Move him.
No, I didn't shoot a fucking shit with him. He's in the room. He's in the room now. He's on the ground.
I got the window. All right, I got you. Where's your hand?
Don't let that hand come up. Don't let the hand come up. Got one on the other side of the desk. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Hands up.
They said his ass
Hands
dead.
up.
Is anybody else in here?
Me?
Anybody else in here?
No, just me.
Okay. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
He dead, bro. Look how he laid out, bro.
Lowry was found unresponsive as officers approached him. During the shooting, specialist Kuko, who was unarmed, immediately took cover. Once the gunfire stopped, he stepped in and took quick action, using a control hold to restrain Lowry. During the struggle, Lowry lost consciousness and was later pronounced dead. Officer Matt Davis was rushed to the hospital for emergency care, and thankfully, he survived. After reviewing the case, a grand jury decided not to file any charges against specialist Kuko. Next, you'll see how a dangerous criminal overpowered a cop and pushed him to the brink of death.
Hey, you gotta go down!
Nah, bro. This is what I'm saying, bro. Them tasers don't work on certain niggas, bro. He don't tase this nigga, bro. You know how, have you ever been tased before? You know that shit is not a good feeling, bro. That shit do not feel good, bro. Your whole body like locks up. Like literally, your whole body lock up. And he tased him, he still walking forward. I would have pulled out my gun, bro. That taser don't work. That's a, listen. That firepower don't work. I'm gonna show you what firepower will work. Period, bro. What you doing, bro?
I'm strong. I'm a Jesus woman. I'm a Jesus woman.
On the morning of April 4th,
punching him in his face,
2025, a standard traffic response near the Ohio-Pennsylvania state line was about to turn into a deadly encounter when a dangerous criminal was ready to take a trooper's life. The incident began when the trooper responded to a report of a single vehicle crash. But little did the officer know the driver wasn't a normal person. He was a dangerous criminal with 10 felony convictions and was ready to do whatever he could to get out of the situation.
Disregard, that was a truck driver. So I think it's a black male with a pink shirt.
I would have been like, yo, I would have called for bag as soon as I seen that.
Come on, buddy.
Step away.
Come on,
You're a devil.
What's going on, man? What's going
In the name
on?
of Jesus. In the name of Jesus, watch out. In the name of Jesus, watch
Buddy,
out. Watch
you're
out,
gonna get
man.
hurt.
You're gonna get hurt. In the name of Jesus, stop, bitch.
Hey,
Lord,
you're
bow
gonna
down.
get hurt.
Jesus, Lord, bow down. Don't touch me,
Turn
you're
around,
gonna
put your hands
die.
behind
Next
your
time you touch me, you're gonna die. Next time you touch me, you're
Turn
gonna die.
around. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
I would have been like, bro, call for backup, bro. I'm not dealing with that.
The
shit.
driver, later identified as Deshaun Leith, tried to keep the trooper from getting to the crash site and even started a physical altercation to stop him. But the good thing is, the trooper stayed calm throughout the encounter. Roughly 20 seconds into the exchange, the driver suddenly ran away from the scene. But that was just the setup before his violent move. And as soon as the trooper turned toward his car, Leith started to carry out his dangerous plan.
Send me another unit. He's on foot. Going down the berm.
Hey, you gotta go down.
You ain't down. That's Jesus, bitch. That's Jesus, bitch. Bitch. Let's go.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
Get down on the ground.
Jesus. Jesus. Jesus.
Bro, what, bro? You gotta start fighting back, bro. Fight back, bro. Fight back, bro. You supposed to be protecting and serving us, bro. You can't be doing this on camera. Fight back, bro. Fight back, bro. Come on, bro. Hit him in his mouth, bro. Fight back, bro. Please,
The
bro.
situation quickly turned into a violent physical struggle. Leith and the trooper began exchanging punches in a fight for control. At one point during the confrontation, Leith forced the trooper to the ground, briefly overpowering him and knocking the officer's body-worn camera loose. But Leith didn't stop there. He was about to take things even further. Bystanders at the scene saw the assault and tried to help the trooper. Leith then fled the scene in the police cruiser and started driving recklessly. And what happens next is truly shocking.
Don't get into my car. And then you start the car, go.
Oh, this nigga on GTA, bro. What the fuck?
Went into Pennsylvania.
The theft of the patrol car triggered a multi-agency pursuit. Law enforcement from both Ohio and Pennsylvania worked together to stop Leith, but he was in no mood to cooperate. The chase went on for several miles until the officers behind him pulled off a perfect pit maneuver, and it worked like a charm.
Calm it down, because Jesus is the best. Calm it down. So Lucas, we was sitting down, right? And we was chilling at the Peace Center in the day room. And I told him about it, right? And I told him about us looking forward. It ain't no next place mentality. Next place mentality. It ain't no next place. It ain't no next place.
He might be dead. Yeah, that nigga dead. If he ain't dead, he damn sure unconscious, boy.
I bind it up right now.
He ain't dead.
Because I know Jesus is the best. I know it's a calm spirit in here. I know it's a protecting spirit in here. I know the devil is not nobody. I know the devil is just somebody different. I know it's a constant. There's not a monster. There's only constants. And the devil, God is seeing his right now.
He's still alive, but yeah, bro. He ain't.
There's nothing. That's nothing that can stop me. I swear to God,
Leith lost control of the stolen cruiser, which flipped over on the Pennsylvania Turnpike. When troopers approached the overturned vehicle, they attempted to detain Leith. An altercation broke out between him and the troopers.
Bro.
Eyewitnesses and video footage showed that Leith resisted arrest, leading to a physical struggle. During the confrontation, one trooper fired his gun, fatally shooting Leith. He was later pronounced dead at the scene. Meanwhile, the trooper got help from bystanders and additional officers who gave him aid. Leith's criminal history later caught public attention. Prison records showed he had previously pleaded guilty to 9 home invasion charges from 2 cases going back to 2012. After serving over a decade in prison, he was released in 2023. In a surprising twist, he had recently become the executive director of a nonprofit focused on mentoring at-risk youth and reducing teen violence, a role that stood in sharp contrast to his past. Next, you'll see how a suspect's sudden attack nearly cost an officer his life. On August 20th, 2023, what started as a medical call for help in Charlotte, North Carolina, quickly turned into a violent and chaotic encounter between police officers and an armed suspect. Shortly before 8 a.m., officers were dispatched to an assist medic call.
I ain't gonna fake it to y'all, but this is why I'm scared, bro. I'm generally scared of like who the fuck we allowed to be our fucking police officers, bro. I told you, bro. I feel like if you want to be a part of the service, you gotta go through a rigorous test to become a fucking police officer, bro. Period, man. If you want to do this shit as bad as you say you want to do it, listen, you gotta be able to do at least 100 push-ups. You gotta be able to do 100 sit-ups. And I'm not talking about stopping. I'm talking about in a row. And then you gotta know how to fight. You gotta be able to do them 3 things before you can join us. You can't do them 3 things. And then you also have to be at least 6 feet, 200 pounds and above, bro. You cannot be a police officer under 6 feet and 200 pounds. I don't feel like because, don't get me wrong, like I can fight. But I know if a motherfucker see me, he gonna be like, oh, this short ass nigga coming to arrest me? Cupcake. Period, bro. Like, bro, we need to have strict rules. If you want to be a part of the service, you gotta know how to fight, all that extra shit. Period, man.
They arrived at the apartment complex, they could immediately tell something wasn't right. And within moments, the situation spiraled into a deadly attack that nearly cost an officer his life.
Oh my God, he got fucked up. They look like they had a hotel room or some shit. Oh, this is an apartment. I'm about to say, no, it just look like a hotel.
Hey, 1305, step up traffic on 423. I hear fighting inside. I hear people screaming.
See, he can't even kick the fucking door down. Kick that bitch down, bro. Bro, what are you doing? Kick the fucking door down, man. Bro, look at him, bro. Kick the fucking door down, man.
Before they could make contact, the situation escalated
service.
fast. Officers heard gunshots coming from inside the unit, which forced them to act right away. Realizing someone inside could be in serious danger, they decided to break into the apartment. But once they were inside, they had no idea the danger was about to hit them like this.
Yeah, kick that motherfucker down, bro. Kick the fucking door down, let's do it, bro. Come on, bro.
Police department!
Police department! Put it down! Put it down! Put it down! Put it down!
Yeah, what would have pistol, man, pistol
As
whip
the
that
officer
nigga,
approached
bro.
to subdue the suspect, he attacked and overpowered the officer. The suspect had a firearm in his hand, but luckily it fell to the ground before the attack. As both officers tried to take him into custody, the situation took another dangerous turn.
Yo.
During the struggle, the suspect pulled out a knife and did the most horrible thing.
Man, bro, elbow, man, what you doing, bro? Elbow that nigga, bro. Listen, bro. Go back, bro. Go back, bro.
Before the attack. As both officers tried
What
to
the
take him
fuck
into
you
custody,
doing, bro?
the situation took another dangerous turn. During the struggle, the suspect pulled out a knife and did the most horrible thing.
Bro, what are you doing, bro? Bro, you supposed to listen, bro. Listen, bro. Go back, bro.
The suspect pulled out a knife
I
and
want
did the
to
most
show
horrible
all
thing.
any police officer. I ain't saying you gotta be Bruce Lee with it, bro. Soon as you get in it, bro. Soon as you see your homie getting beat up and you an officer, why you grabbing him? You should have elbowed him in the face immediately. Immediately. Soon as you went to go put your gun down, you should have already either punched him in the face or elbowed that nigga in the mouth, bro. Period, bro. You sitting here grabbing him? No. He whooping your homie ass right now. You supposed to elbow that nigga in the face, and he supposed to be stung, bro. Bow, right there. What you grabbing him for? I don't want to grab you. Fuck all that, man. Elbow,
Hey, fire! Fire, come in!
Man, what, nigga, I would have fucking do something. Nigga fucked up. She was shot in the arm. That guy's a
During the
fucking
physical
idiot.
struggle, the suspect pulled out a knife and badly injured an officer in the head and neck area, causing serious injuries.
Oh
At that critical moment, Officer Bork fired his service weapon, hitting the suspect and bringing the confrontation to an end. Luckily, paramedics were right outside the room and quickly gave medical aid to the injured officer before rushing him out for further
Look at it,
treatment.
he fucked
EMS
him up.
also tried to help the suspect, but he was later pronounced dead at the scene. They also found a female victim, his girlfriend, inside the apartment. She had been shot earlier, but survived after being taken to the hospital. Next, you'll see how a dangerous criminal suddenly stepped out of his car and opened fire on officers.
This nigga had a shotgun. What the fuck? And this what I'm saying, bruh. I don't feel like you need to be in this shit. If you ain't ready to open fire, if you ain't ready to see some shit like this, you shouldn't be a police officer. Cause me, it ain't no talking. This nigga got a shotgun, bro. One headshot, your ass gone. It ain't, bro, listen, bro. It ain't too many niggas that can say they survived a shotgun shot to the chest, body. Bro, you know when you get shot with one of them, that shit, something's coming off of you, bro. You not gonna be the same after getting shot with one of them hoes. Period, bro. This nigga pulled a, listen, bro, you know how crazy you gotta be?
On September 27th, 2024, a deadly sequence of events unfolded on Friday evening in Plano, Illinois, beginning with a tragic 911 call. This type of situation may sound like something from a movie, but in real life, it's beyond imaginable. Let's listen to the 911 call first.
911, what's the location emergency?
Yes, pretty sure I just got robbed today. Some of my guns are missing and everything.
Okay. And what is your address?
It's Pressport, Plano, Illinois.
Okay. And do you have like signs of forced entry in your home?
Yeah, I just noticed it right now.
All right. How many of them are missing?
That I don't know yet because I didn't take inventory, but I know a shotgun is missing.
Okay. All right.
I
So we're
don't
gonna
even
go
trust no
ahead and
nigga that
have our
own a
officer.
shotgun, bro.
Hello?
The dispatch failed to connect with the caller, later identified as 70-year-old Russell, who was found deceased at the scene. After hearing gunshots, a neighbor called 911. Upon arrival, officers witnessed shocking events unfold. The suspect had taken a shotgun and attempted to flee the scene in a car.
The 601 garage door just opened. Vehicle started in the garage. Hey, please stop! Stop!
Bro,
Stop!
You ain't through no warning shot.
28 Edward Bravo.
Shoot the tire or
Edward
some
Boy,
shit.
20606. Stop!
Shoot at the tire, bro. What are you doing, bro? Why are you letting him flee? You ain't shot at the tire. You ain't shoot at shit. You ain't gotta shoot at him to slow him down. Shoot at the fucking tire, dim ass. You ain't shot at no. You just let him walk. What the fuck? What are you here for? You just letting them get the fuck on. You so fucking scared that you just letting them let him flee. What the fuck?
As the suspect fled the scene, a multi-agency pursuit was initiated. The chase ended near an intersection where officers confronted the suspect. When the suspect exited his vehicle, the officers didn't expect him to make such a move.
What the fuck? You supposed to expect the unexpected, nigga. Once he pulled over, I would have pulled my fucking gun out. You got to, bro. You don't know, bro. This nigga just stole. He just killed the man, bro. You sitting here, hey, let's try to slow him down. Nah, fuck all that.
As the suspect stepped out and fired, the officers quickly discharged their weapons in defense of themselves and others nearby. The suspect was injured during the exchange and later pronounced deceased by paramedics. It was later revealed that the suspect was 36-year-old Nicholas Novak, the son of the victim. Fortunately, no officers were injured during the
What? He got backdoored by his son? So you telling me Buddy got backdoored by his own fucking son, bro? He dead. Now he dead. Damn, bro.
Next, you'll see how a career criminal used an officer's own baton against him, leaving the officer seriously injured. On September 28, 2017, Officer Gregory Lovell from Salt Lake City Police responded to a call about harassment at a massage school. Witnesses said the suspect had allegedly groped a woman and was causing more trouble, which led to a request for immediate police response. Officer Lovell was the first to arrive at the scene to check things out, but little did he know his response was about to turn into a complete nightmare.
He got his ass whooped.
You need to try walking back.
Okay, do you want to press charges or anything?
I don't know. I grab one of my...
Hey, come over here for a second.
Grab it quick.
No.
Come on, brother.
Come over here.
Give me like. Just give up.
Hey, get away from the car.
Where's the funny?
211, will you step my back up? Hey, get over here. Hey, come here. Hey, come here. Just come talk to me for a minute, man. Don't. Hey, stay right there. Sit down.
Oh, this a motherfucking skinhead, bro.
Sit down.
Oh, hell nah. This a fucking skinhead.
The suspect, later identified as Michael Bruce Peterson, wasn't willing to comply with the officer and started walking away from the scene. Officer Lovell followed him, not realizing just how dangerous things were about to get. Peterson was a dangerous criminal who had spent over a decade in Utah State Prison and had even been convicted of attempted murder. He eventually made his way to a nearby gas station on foot, where he tried to steal a Jeep and make a run for it, and that's when things really started to take a violent turn.
Don't. Hey.
Yo, this nigga is on GTA, bro. This what I'm saying. What are you doing, bro?
Ow! Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
Come on, asshole.
211 phaser deployment. Get out and get on the ground. Get out and get on the ground. Let's go.
I would have struck his ass dead in his fucking noggin. He getting beat up. Oh my God, he getting beat up. Oh shit, he don't grab it. He getting beat up. Look at him, bro. That nigga got beat up.
As Peterson stepped out of the vehicle, he suddenly overpowered Officer Lovell, sparking a violent close-quarter struggle. During the altercation, Peterson managed to disarm the officer, taking his police baton and using it against him.
He ran away, bro. You
Officer
know how
Lovell
bad you
multiple
look as a
times, inflicting
police
severe
officer.
injuries. The attack left the officer with a broken nose and a broken leg. At that critical moment, a backup officer witnessed the brutal assault and made the split-second decision to discharge his firearm, ultimately stopping the threat. Though Peterson was neutralized, Officer Lovell had already endured significant and painful injuries.
Yeah, he leaking too, but yeah, he fucked him up. Look at it, ankle too. Ew. Y'all just seen that shit, bro? fucked
The
him
backup
up.
officer then rushed to assist Officer Lovell, providing aid until paramedics arrived. Officer Lovell was quickly transported to a nearby hospital, where he received treatment for his injuries and eventually recovered. Michael Bruce Peterson was pronounced dead at the scene. If you found this video informative and want to see more
Yeah, that go to show you, bro. Listen, bro, America don't give no fucks about us. Cause me, I'm trying to figure out how the fuck, like, bro, listen, like, you look at all three of these incidents, it's all of a sign of hesitation. Like, none of them were confident in these situations, and this would lead to the downfall. And I really think it's a lack of aggression. Cause me, right here in this situation, like, we could take this first situation right here. Okay, guy's getting real aggressive. Me, soon as I would have seen him, he reaching, he was so like me, a nigga like me, bro. As soon as I see the motion of somebody reaching, I'm already like on a different, not even thinking about trying to diffuse the situation. How can I either get myself and the other person that's not involved in this, not the aggressor, be safe without having to really do physical harm? But in this case right here, he didn't even take. I would have pulled out my taser, like soon as this, like, and this could have all. They wouldn't even have got this fucking far. I would have shot them motherfucking tires out, right? And keep in mind, this is a hypothetical. Like, y'all, this hypothetical. You never know what's going on. But this is how I would think. This is the way an officer should handle some shit like this. Right here, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, he wouldn't have got far. We would have shot them tires out, and then I would have been ready to shoot his ass because he murdered his dad. And me, any nigga that murdered his own family member, it's no telling what the fuck he'll do to me. Period. Then we got this situation right here. I'm going to just be quite frankly honest with you. The officer up here really kind of got him fucked up. Because me, soon as I would have either elbowed him. And, you know, I hate to say pistol whip because, you know, I don't think they can do that. But me, I would have pistol whipped his ass. What? He fucking my partner up. Grab a barrel right across the chin. You feel what I'm saying? This guy right here, I ain't going to fake it. I probably would have just tried. I would have pulled my gun. I probably would have just shot his ass because he looked like he got mental issues. And then I would have pulled my gun out once I seen I tased him and he didn't do shit. Me, I ain't gonna fake. I'm scared of any nigga if you tase him and he don't do shit and he don't get fazed by it. That's like you punch a nigga in the mouth and come on, let's do it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta, hey, we need force. Period. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, this just goes to show America don't give no fucks about you keeping us safe, period. Because none of these events should have happened. Period, point blank. Period. But anyways, I hope y'all boy like this video. I hope y'all boy like, comment, subscribe, and catch y'all niggas on the motherfucking flip side.